T-Wolves, get this way!
Middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry against Leonard. With a 9-footer. The kick out. Curry from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Leonard. For three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Now here's Leonard. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Leonard passes to Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Leonard defending, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And Minnesota has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Gobert no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Leonard for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Curry's shot is off.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Leonard left side. Over Curry. And there's Leonard on the assist by Zubac.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Guarded by Russell. Williams, a screen on Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Leonard gets the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
.157 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Robinson. They need this. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Leonard passes to Leonard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity.
That's an awful call. What did you see there, ref?
At the line for the Clippers. Leonard at the line for one.
In front of a tough crowd, they've been able to block out the distractions.
The free throw drops for Leonard. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harris a screen. From downtown, they get it again. Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Inside, here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
1:10 left in the first. Screen by Robinson. It's tipped, and he stays with it. Pass to Moore. Here's Williams to the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. Now here's Robinson. Another shot. Williams passes to Harris. Now Williams. Harris outside. Here's Moore. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Down low. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Nembhard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's deflected. They get it back. Robinson gets the bucket. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
6. The Clippers, 24.
Look at this! MP is having a good game! A miracle!
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
And for the Clippers, they've got Frank Kaminsky. He's out there with Paul George. Ivica Zubac's out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard position.
Thanks, guys. Well, A-Train in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He picked up 49 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him.
D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Andrews. 2 fouls.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, up 14.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves, 38. The Clippers, 52.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, that one will not be easy, but it's winnable. If they play well, man, they can get that W.
Yeah, you're right. They might not need their A game, but at least they'll need their B game.
What about an A- game?
I used to get in trouble for A-minuses.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind. Of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
And for the Clippers, Frank Kaminsky is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard in at the two-guard spot. Curry's shot is off. It's been all Clippers. 22 was their biggest lead. And the dunk by Leonard.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Russell. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Picked by Gobert. Outside Curry. Williams from long range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Kaminsky pulls it in. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds now.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Leonard for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
3 points.
Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Will it go? Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Zubac passes to Russell. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
The Timberwolves shooting around 35% from the field so far. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
You haven't won anything.
Bullied.
Some changes for Minnesota. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Gobert, and Harris is subbed in for Williams. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Outside Robinson. That's good from Curry. On the assist from Robinson. Curry's got 5 now.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Well, you look at Steph Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Robinson, a screen on Russell. Off target from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Guarded by Russell. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside Robinson. Guarded by Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Got it. Leonard's got 15 points here in the second half.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To stop the run. That one rolls around and rims out.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
It's stolen by Curry. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From outside, off the mark.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
42, the Clippers, 75.
Clippers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. They've got Alex Lynn, and it's Harris in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Moore. Leonard defending. Moore's shot is off.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And the dunk by Leonard.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. Pass to Moore. Harris, a screen on Leonard to the inside. Goes back up. No problem from Harris as he finishes at the rim.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Niang. Down low. Tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Here's Waters. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. 4-3. Another miss by Harris. Harris has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Pass to Lynn. Here's Nembhard. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Pass to Moore. Releases from 15. Bradley grabs the board.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Moore. To the middle. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Anthony. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The 3 is up. Cranes the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for A-Train.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
There's a screen by Lynn to the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Leonard outside. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Moore. Here's Lynn. Floats one. And it's Niang with a rebound. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
"11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Moore. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Get home safely, and we'll see you at the next 40 minutes.
I think that first intro is the one. Was the one. Water. Wet.
Oh my God,
1, 2,
Ronnie.
3. Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit. Ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Giant with an M. Attack on Titan. A beast in your reality. Something like liking to your.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach? I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach. You know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right? I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt.
And this should be a very interesting matchup tonight. Plenty of guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound roots.
Now, Golden State's starting five. They've got Andrew Wiggins and Bernie Simons out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Kuminga in at the power forward position.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from three.
Russell passes to Leonard. And the three off target. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Simons surveying the D. Wiseman kicks to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuminga, the layup missed. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now here's Kaminsky. Here's Leonard. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. That's now 8 points for Leonard. Outside Curry. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Simons, the pass to Curry. Wiseman sets a screen for Curry. Kicks it to Kuminga. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Boy, this guy's such an insane.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Leonard against Simon. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Noel comes in for Anthony Simons. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Wiseman the pass to Green. Here's Wiggins. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the chart.
And that one, good. 17 points for Leonard.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Wiseman with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Back to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Noel after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Green, and here's Wiggins. No good on the three. Leonard, the pass to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. 21 points for Leonard.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 5 points so far.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Now here's Leonard. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job.
And that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Your Clippers, 24. The Warriors, 9. And your Clippers,
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jalen Noel. 2 shots.
Season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored 53 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Picked by Clark. Wound up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Left side, Leonard. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul. At the line for your Clippers. Shooting 1.
They've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Simons is checked in. And Simons has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 19. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now, here's Moody. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Simons, the pass to Moody. Clark outside. Pass to Simons. Will it go? Drills it from outside.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here's George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good. Leonard.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Summer of 2014 doors. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And the Clippers making a change here. Boston's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 21. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Leonard missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Murray finds Simons. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. For the 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
But of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Leonard. Here's Simons. And the rejection by Zubac.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
To be even from pretty clear.
The Clippers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw good from Leonard. And some changes here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Green. And it's Noel in for Anthony Simons. Here's Noel. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis. And Wiseman gets to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 45 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Wiseman sets a screen for Wiggins. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Here's Boston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Boston's got his first points in this one. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Curry finds Kuminga. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. Wiseman. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell from long range. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot. The Warriors.
The slate absolutely gets your attention.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Los Angeles Clippers.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A-Train has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. D'Angelo Russell out there with A-Train. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's good.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
And so here is Golden State. Curry dishes to Wiseman. Outside for Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Kuminga. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And Leonard gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And there's the pass to Kuminga. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry against Russell. Back to Kuminga. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization. Andrew Wiggins with the statement finish.
Outside, Russell. Leonard with the ball. He has 45 points. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his first 2 points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Wiggins, and it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back, Kawhi.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Russell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Three-pointers, Simon. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Russell finds Leonard. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Over Russell, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 7 points.
Well, all in a day's work. This guy, I'll tell you, Stephen Curry plays the game with exuberance and efficiency.
Simons against Leonard. Back to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Simons from outside. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
7-foot shot, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Here's the break. And that one's good. Russell. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for the score.
Your Clippers, 72. The Warriors, 26.
Coach, in MP we trust!
And please give a big round of applause for the Clippers team.
Comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Brandon Clark is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Troy Brown. Then there's Moody. And it's Joe in at the point guard. Clark a screen on Anthony. Going inside. Golden State moving it around. Here's Moody, just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Here's Korkmaz. Leonard. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 55.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Brown outside. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Out to Anthony. Inside. And it's Leonard missing. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Brown the pass to Joe. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Right side Leonard. With the fadeaway. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Brown kicks to Dedmon. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clark with it. Now guarded by Brad. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
The steal. Here's Joe, covered by Anthony. To the middle, here's Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Here's Leonard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Clark, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Joe passes to Brock. No good on the triple. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And here's Leonard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much.
Look out there, MP. MP. What's going on, MP?
Not much, but what's going on with you?
Living the dream.
All right now.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. In at forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. And it's George in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Russell to pass to Leonard. Now Leonard really played well against Golden State in his last game. Pass to Zubac. Over Jones. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Back to McCollum. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Williamson. Shoots over Kaminsky. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Leonard. Counted. Leonard's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. George, a screen on Kaminsky. Williamson inside, working on Kaminsky. Williamson passes to George. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Inside. And the dunk by Leonard.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Now here's McCollum. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. The plan coming in is working.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McCollum, the pass to George. Ingram with the ball. On the wing, Jones. There's McCollum with the three. Here's Williamson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Leonard. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 9.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. 14 feet away, and there it is for him.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Russell to pass to Kaminsky. Leonard on the wing. Over Jones. And there's another one for the Clippers.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Russell against McCollum. Outside Jones. Got a hand on it. Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. 1:02 left in the first. Zubac, screen. Leonard passes to Zubac. 6 to shoot. And count the basket.
Defensive foul.
Which has been going so far for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here's Lewis, averaging around 6 a game. Murphy's shot is off. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lewis. Shot to stop the run. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Leonard. Pass to George. Takes the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Los Angeles.
Your Clippers, 23. The Pelicans, 4.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Thanks, guys. Well, A-Train in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped 69 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here are the Pelicans now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul. Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Williamson, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing now. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
New Orleans calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss.
When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
George, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Williamson. Here's Ingram. Can they get it? And George with the jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
McCollum against Russell. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
To the inside. Here's George. It's good. And the assist that time. From Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Now here's Williamson. Last game, 26 points for him. And the layup is good. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You're not going to scare Zion off if he's assertive and he's that far inside.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
Too much contact, D. Too much. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Paul George. At the line for two.
PG, the complete package.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the paint. George with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break for the finish. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Ingram. Last game he had 34 points. Jones misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that one's good. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
George outside. Down low. Here's Jones. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell to pass to Kaminsky. Leonard double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Kaminsky, the pass to Russell. Now Leonard. With the fadeaway. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
McCollum against Russell. Here's Williamson. Good work defensively by Kaminsky.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Clippers on top, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Strong first half! Strong first half!
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Well, the first thing you got to do with MP is throw a double team at him when he steps up and get ready to go to work. If you leave a man alone out there on the island against him, curtain time. He could be slowed up by a single defender. Guess what? He wouldn't be leading the league in scoring.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, I almost feel bad for that offense. They're trying to contest the outside shot, but no matter what they do, they're getting decimated by the three.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. McCollum with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Leonard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
George, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Russell, the pass to Kaminsky. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. George outside. Pass to McCollum. George, a screen on Russell. Here's McCollum, and he banks in the layup. McCollum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Leonard outside. And there's Leonard on the assist by Leonard.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Russell against McCollum. The baseline J is off the mark. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And a nice finish on the layup. Leonard's got 34.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Ingram, the pass to George. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense. A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And the basket by Leonard.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's McCollum. It's good. And he drew contact. Pelicans call time here. They're losing by 27. .119 left in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for A-Train.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and it's George in at the 5. Pass to Lewis. George with it. Knocked loose. Zubac with the steal. To the inside. Leonard. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 43 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Three-pointer. Off the mark. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.